Russell Westbrook a couple of days ago just set a career mark of 200 triple-doubles, and he previously already had the record for triple-doubles in a career, but he went out and now he's the first person to ever hit 200. This is someone who has caught a lot of flack over the last couple of years for his play, really beginning with that Lakers stint, where ultimately he was just a really bad fit alongside Anthony Davis and LeBron, and that's really where you can see the proper decline of Russell Westbrook as a player and his true value. But even still, this was an all-time great point guard for many, many years. From OKC, of course, to even Houston. He was great over in Houston with James Harden. And in the wave of criticism that Russell Westbrook can often get, he is still an all-time great point guard with all-time great numbers, especially rebounds. You don't really see that often from a guy of his size. Hustles his heart out every single night, plays hard. A team guy, his teammates always love him, never have a bad thing to say about Russell Westbrook. And he gives it his all night in, night out. And whether that's going to be a bad efficiency game where he can almost take you out of it, or whether it's a game where he looks like old Russ once again, he's going to give it his all no matter what. And as a result, just looking back on Russell Westbrook's career, it's kind of an odd one in how the fall-off seems so dramatic. Like as soon as he went from Washington, where he had a really good season, over to LA, it seemed to instantly decline. Ultimately, Russell Westbrook is an all-time great, regardless of how his career is going down at this point. And this new mark of 200 triple-doubles just kind of puts that back into picture. His stint in Denver this season got off to a really bad start, but recently he has been really good for them, and a really good piece off their bench, which has been Russell Westbrook's role the last couple of seasons. He's really found himself once again, because with the Lakers, a big issue was that he didn't fit alongside that starting lineup in that major star duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. But you put him on the bench, and where he's allowed to create his own offense, as well as the offense for others, and just be the primary ball handler, primary initiator, that's where Russell Westbrook can really thrive at this point in his career. And maybe he doesn't have the ability to do that at a starting level anymore, but he has shown in Denver over these last couple games that he absolutely does still have what it takes to be a contributing NBA player, even if that's off the bench. He can still be a very good point guard, especially in regards to developing young players, just getting them involved. In the wave of criticism that Russell Westbrook can often receive, I think it is appropriate to take a moment to sit back and really reflect on his career and appreciate all that he's done and all that he can still bring to the table. Even if it's not night in, night out necessarily anymore, he still brings that energy. He's, at this point in his career, a great veteran presence and an all-time great point guard, regardless of any criticism you may have of him. And this 200 triple-doubles now, that's just another shining example of that.